Before Street Fighter IV hit the scene packing a megadose of nostalgia along with deep, fundamentally enjoyable gameplay and a stylish presentation, players who had been out of the game for years found themselves getting back into Street Fighter and fighting games in general. Could this rekindled interest allow the overlooked and underappreciated Street Fighter III Third Strike to stage an online comeback? With its unfamiliar and frankly bizarre cast of characters and a game-changing pairing mechanic that lets players finesse defense to offense in a split second, Street Fighter III Third Strike Online initially feels like it's part of an entirely different series that just happens to feature Ryu, Ken, and Chun-Li as guest stars. But once you're initiated, you'll find a deep, technical, and challenging fighter worthy of bearing its title. Ideas like powered-up EX versions of special moves and the ability to tweak your approach to a match by picking a particular super are great tactical and strategic systems that have influenced not only Street Fighter IV, but fighting games in general. There are numerous factors to consider on a moment-to-moment basis, and the ceiling for skilled performance is incredibly high. Even if you already know a thing or two about Street Fighter, anyone new to Third Strike has a lot to learn. The game offers simple parrying challenges, trials that teach you important combos, and the blank canvas of training mode to get you started. While this is a better primer than you'll find in many fighting games, it'll only offer you a brief glimpse of proficient play. Arcade mode provides a stiff challenge, but you'll need to study the game before you can hope to get good. And by necessity, many of these lessons will be mercilessly beat into you by other human players. Online play is generally well executed, although players are reporting some stability issues in both versions of the game. In our experience, the game's high-fidelity netcode provides satisfyingly fair ranked or casual matches with little hassle, whether you're watching or participating. Video uploads to YouTube, however, which are available now on the PS3 and coming soon to Xbox 360, are convenient but notably lacking in quality. You can build up ranking points and measure yourself against the rest of the world, but the game also tracks mini challenges such as fireballs thrown, combos linked, and so on. It's fairly non-intrusive, you'd never notice it while you're playing, and succeeds in providing at least a small sense of progression. The game's distinct audio-visual package is easy to admire. The 2D animation depicts personality and power with effective filter options that can smooth over some of the rough edges of an SD era, while the diverse and energetic soundtrack reinforces the game's somewhat experimental identity. Remixed versions can be unlocked in the vault alongside other extras. Third Strike Online Edition is a careful, confident treatment of a classic game that's had more influence than it's had time in the spotlight. If you're interested in the history or practice of fighting games, this is a great chance to pick up a fighter that's paid its dues and proved its worth.